Hello everybody, this is AK. I'm back. So this video is a bit later than usual, largely because it's unplanned. Another unplanned video. I went stair climbing. I came back a bit later, and usually when I climb stairs, I like to read the news. Do some multitasking because they just have people who run on the treadmill in the gym. They watch the TV in front of them, for example, right? So multitasking, make good use of time. And I saw something in the news, and it got me quite happy, and I want to share, right? So it's about the banks again. I mean, what else can get me so happy these days? I mean, apart from gaming lah. Okay, so this one in the news says that UOB will consider options including share buyback program and also higher dividends, right? After they delivered a hefty profit beat, right? And it was led by other sources of income such as wealth and trading gains, right? Wealth management fees and trading gains. So it's not just net interest income that is important to the bank, like I said before. So they were able to deliver a hefty profit beat because of other sources of income which came in very strong, right? And third quarter profit climbed to 1.64 billion Singapore dollars, right? So in the Business Times, it says that more dividends is a possibility, is one option in deploying capital. That's what the CEO, Mr. Wee Chong, said. So currently, if I'm not mistaken, UOB's dividend per share, I think it's about $1.70 per share, right? So it's a welcome news that they might increase dividend, because at 36.50 per share, I think the last I checked today was 36.50 per share. UOB share price has gone up a lot. So if it's at 170 per share, you're looking at a dividend yield of only 4.65%, right? So if they're increasing dividend, considering the fact that their profit went up by 15-16% this quarter, and if they're able to maintain the momentum, if they increase their dividend, let's say by just 10% to 187 at 36.50 per share, we're looking at a dividend yield of about 5.1%, which will bring them up back to 5% dividend yield again. And I think that's important because many people who are investing for income, they look at dividend yield. So if they see the yield is lower, they might not be so attracted. They might not think of investing so much in the bank. They might think of investing in the other two banks, for example. So, and I think UOB should increase the dividend per share. I mean, they're doing so well, right? Reward shareholders. A 10% increase in dividend in 2025, I think, is a distinct possibility. So maybe from 170 per share to 187 per share next year. And all this recent news about the banks doing very well, earnings going up nicely, and how they are rewarding shareholders with share buybacks and higher dividends. Higher dividends, especially in the case of OCBC, because Ms. Helen Wong has made it very clear that she prefers that to share buybacks. And OCBC is my largest investment, of course, twice as big as my investment in DBS or UOB, for example. I mean, bigger than the two of them put together. So if OCBC pays a higher dividend in 2025, that's going to make me very happy. And now UOB as well, if they do it in 2025, that's going to make me even happier. And with the recent increase in share prices of all three banks, my investment, the market value of all three investments, of all these investments in the three banks I have, probably form very closer to 50% of my total portfolio's market value. So without me having to do very much the size of the investment has grown, right? And of course, if all the dividends go up, then they are going to be even more significant. They are going to be an even more significant source of passive income for me. And everything else being equal, I might see 2025's passive income, next year's passive income coming in higher than this year's. So congratulations to all fellow shareholders. Let's hope that things turn out the way we think they will turn out, right? It's just that the good news keep coming in. I can't stop the good news keep coming in. Yeah, so very happy. If AK can do it, so can you. Bye-bye.